So today we're going to go through what is missing in the curriculums of business schools today.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. We are your favorite e-learning partners, and we have a free masterclass for you. I got a question. You want to develop an e-learning program and develop it in less than 90 days and save $10,000 in the process? That's what you're going to learn in this free masterclass. So go to the link below, click on it, and we'll see you there.
There are three major things that Hector and I have are missing from the curriculum of business school. The first one is not only missing from business school, but missing from all the schools. And we all need to learn so much more about this, and that is personal finance.
It's simple. Go to Vegas and put it all on rent.
Don't do that. And if you have a gambling problem, consult the gambling hotline. But basically, personal finance is missing in business school, and it's missing in all school curriculums.
It's really frustrating, so I don't mean to interrupt. We're very passionate about this subject because this is essential to living not just life, but also going through life, building assets, and also getting to financial freedom so you can live the life that you want to live. How many of you know what a Roth IRA is? How many of you know what an HSA is? Many of us don't even learn what those things are until we're 30 plus years old. Such critical things that we do not learn in the school system.
Or you learn once you get that first job out of college and they're telling you about your benefit plans, and you're just like, whoa, these are things? But the crazy thing about it is specifically like 401ks, IRAs, these things may not be as good for you as they sound even, which is why personal finance education is everything.
They don't even teach you what an asset versus a liability is. What you perceive may be an asset is actually a liability. I mean, it's insane.
And you don't learn how to use credit cards, you don't learn how to manage debt, you learn maybe that debt is bad, but maybe debt isn't bad. So there is no clear guidance of what you should be doing with your finances, with what you're making from the job that you're getting paid for. If you get that money and don't know what to do with it, it doesn't matter if you studied film, history, English, you're a doctor, whatever it is, you need to learn what to do with the money that you make.
The second thing that they do not teach you is sales training.
Yeah, and sales training is another one that you really could look at outside of business school as well. But specifically in business school, where we see sales training missing is marketing is confused with sales. You are quote unquote taught, we have another video about this, taught marketing in business school, but you're not actually taught how to close a deal, what that even looks like, what the process
not even the process, the system to follow. I mean, many of these programs, these sales training programs in school teach you these unrealistic scenarios. And take it from me, I went and did a marketing degree, which also had selling twisted into at the University of Denver. Don't get me wrong, BU, love you, huge Pioneer fan. I was just not impressed with how they taught sales. For example, what they taught us was unrealistic scenarios. For example, one of my projects in one of my classes was, hey, Hector, you have a team here in this class, and I want you guys to create a pitch that you're gonna pitch to the board of directors at Ferrari. I mean, I'm sorry, does that happen? Sure. But that doesn't happen unless you're a veteran, unless you're way out. Yeah. I mean, like, it's just like, what?
That's not the first thing that's gonna happen. And also, like, and maybe this is just because we're entrepreneurs, there's no guidance on like, oh, you have to have a proposal. Here's what a proposal looks like. Here's how that first discovery call looks like.
This is how to ask questions.
Here's how to qualify the lead. Here's how to qualify the lead. Here's the strategies you use to be respectful in a pitch. None of that is taught. And in addition, when we talk about marketing, marketing's different from sales. So, and Hector already jumped into this a little bit, but marketing strategies are taught in business school that are for large enterprises. What we need is marketing strategies that work for the rest of the businesses. What is it, like 95% of businesses in America are small business?
Even more, I believe it's 99%, like literally 99%. Something huge.
But it's huge. So marketing strategies in college, in university, are focused on enterprises, and they only make up 1% of the businesses that exist.
And to even get to that level, my goodness, you have to be a veteran in sales. I'm sorry, you don't get hired right outside of university saying, hey, welcome to the team. You're gonna be pitching to the CEO of Boeing. Like, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. That's unrealistic. Unless you have an uncle or somebody.
Yeah.
You know, that's just not going to happen. So, but like Johnny said, is that how do you market and how do you sell and how do you do these things for 99% of the businesses that you're gonna be talking to? So those are the 3 ways of what is missing.
And if you are ready to develop an e-learning program in less than 90 days and save $10,000 or more in the process, sign up for our free masterclass. We'll teach you exactly how to do it there. And thanks for the likes and subscribes.